2008. Now, Mr. Ichi can say whether in Japan the mail volume has gone down from 2410, that is 24 billion. 100 crore is 1 billion. So whether it has gone down, because my experience when I was studying this mail volume international, when I was PNG Aurangabad, I was doing my PhD on India Post. So at that point of time, I had studied. Any point of time, any question, please ask me. Okay, but I will leave at Mr. Tyagan by 12:15 for now. Okay. So anytime, any question, you stop me and ask. But 12:15 I will leave because I have to go somewhere. So I will keep my presentation short also. So when I was studying this earlier, I remember Japan had 2700 crore, that is 27 billion mail volume. It's come down in 2008. I don't have the latest figure. These figures are taken from UPU site, Universal Postal Union site. You can also see the figure if you go on to a site called upu.int. INT stands for international. Okay. So if you go on to upu.int, you will get mail volume, savings bank, money order, newspapers, whatever the postal administration is doing, you get the data. But slightly it is 1 or 2 years behind. So I have some old data, I have not got the latest. But what it shows is that the more the developed the country, higher the mail volume. USA #1 country, just look at it. 19,250. India's figure I have not put. I hope you know what is India's figure. Anyone? How much are we handling in India Post? Okay, I'll come to that. So 19,000, Japan 2,400, Germany 2,200, Britain 1,900, France 1,600. In about 2003-2004, USA was more than 20,000, more than 20,000. Japan was 2,700, Germany was 25, Britain was 22, France was around 20. Mail volume is going down. But so there are two things. One is, if a country is very developed, higher mail volume, right? But with the passage of time, the mail volume is going down. Why it is going down? Because electronic mail and other things are coming. But still, there is a positive correlation, right? There is a positive correlation between a developed country and a mail volume, right? Now, just for your information, India Post handles about 670 crore. Okay, so almost 1/3 of what Britain is handling, 670. Now, having this as a background, now I will just
6459, sir.
Sorry,
Mail per week is 6459.
6459. So 645 crore.
Yes.
645. Okay. Now, what is happening in the world? Growth is going up, right? I've got the figure for 2010. I have a figure of Japan. There was a negative growth in 2011. And the important is the third bullet. We are the emerging economy. India, China, Brazil, South Africa, Russia. These are the countries which are coming up, right? So there also, the growth is coming down. If you read the newspaper, India's growth less than 5%. So what is happening globally is that growth is going down. If growth is going down, remember that mail volume will also go down, isn't it? So that is a challenge. Okay, so this is one. Now, what is the future prospect? Future prospect is America has to grow, Japan has to grow, right? Why? Earlier what was happening, even if America, Japan, they were not growing, China not growing, we were growing very fast. Now we are also slowing down. See the third bullet point. Earlier all emerging countries, their total output was 38% of the world output. Now it has gone up to 50%. So what it means is that if emerging market slows down, it will have greater impact on the world. Am I clear? Is it clear, or you want to ask a question on this? What I am saying that earlier, even if India was not growing, China was not growing, America was so huge, Germany was so huge, Japan was so huge that they were growing, so the entire world was growing. Now, the weightage of these emerging countries have gone up. So, if emerging market will not grow, world will not grow also. Isn't it? Now, what is, we are saying 5%, Brazil, Russia 2.5, China also 7.5%. Okay, now coming to, these are some other countries, but these are small countries. So even if they grow very fast, total world output will not grow. And if world output is not growing, you cannot have higher male activity. And Mr. Ichi spoke about international cooperation. If the world is not growing, even if you have international cooperation, you will not get more business. Right?
Yes, sir.
Now there was a study by McKinsey about India. So it only says that India is very bright, but now today if you read the paper, they all say that all those things are over. Right? So I will not go in detail in this. This I have already shown you. So now survival and growth. Mr. Ichi spoke about that how to get more revenue, how to get more business. Before I come to the mail business, these are the places where you can grow. E-commerce, parcel, banking, insurance, remittance, right? Japan is very strong in, Japan Postal Administration is very strong in banking, very strong in insurance, right? And I don't know about the remittance, but these two, they are very strong. In India, let's see what is India. In India, what we are doing in the financial sector, we are trying to take the government schemes. So we are dependent on government, NREGA, UID, pension distribution and all. So this is an example of Italy. I have not brought Japan's example. If you see that, the total revenue, the top one, 21 billion euro, 2010. But from postal service, only 5 billion. That means 25%. 1/4 of the revenue is from postal service. Financial service, like insurance. So Italy, they are focusing on insurance. Japan, focusing on banking and insurance. Right? China also focusing on banking insurance. So this is what it is. Now this is our revenue receipt. I have not taken the latest one, but from postal operation, 4,200 crore. Savings bank, more than postal operation, which means revenue from mail business, parcels, speed post, registered letter, all put together is less than the revenue which we are getting from savings bank. But if you go say 5 years back or even 4 years back, revenue from postal operation was much higher than revenue from savings bank. Much higher. If you have not brought 13-14 figure, if you look at 13-14 figure, not 12-13 final figures, it's not 4,200, it is 4,000 crore, and remuneration from savings bank is 4,900 or 4,800, something like that. So the gap, first postal was more, savings bank less, then it crossed, now the gap is increasing. And this is a cause of concern, right? You may say that we can go for, say, this is the mail traffic which just now of course Mr. Tyagarajan gave you the latest one. But the point is that savings bank is the new source of revenue earning in India Post. Whether it is good or bad is for all of us to decide. If you personally ask me, it is very bad. If you personally ask me, why? Because I open a savings bank account and I take money from the government. Whether there is a deposit or not, I am not bothered. Right? 50 rupees, you open a savings bank account, I go to the finance ministry and I get 150 or 160 rupees for that. Even if there is no transaction throughout the year. Okay? So how long can we survive in this business model? We cannot survive. Because tomorrow the government will see that nothing is happening. You just open an account, there is no transaction, and you are asking me, give me 150 rupees. Why will the government give you? So far they are not, because so far they are thinking financial inclusion, there should be a savings account for the poor people, so that is valid. But as a business model, for a long term perspective of an organization, this is a very dangerous trend. Very dangerous trend. You cannot survive. All of you are very young. My days are numbered in the department, another 3 years. But you people have a long way to go. You cannot survive with this model. Okay, now the talk is about, now let's take remittance, because I will say it is part of postal operation. It's mail business, but this is also there. All of you must be remembering Western Union, money transfer, right? When it started in 2001, at least I had not heard of Western Union money transfer. I had not heard. But when we started in April 2001, by 2004, if some of you watch cricket, you would have noticed that Western Union was sponsoring that Channel 10 cricket.
Yes, sir. Yes.
If you watch cricket. In 3 years, by tying up with Department of Post, an organization in India, which maybe you people would have heard, I had not heard. In 3 years, they were sponsoring a sport channel. So imagine how much money they made. And we were very proud in 2001 by telling ourselves that for every transaction, Western Union gives me 700 rupees. We were very proud. We never tried to find out that what was the total profit they were making, and out of that, what was 700. Maybe they were making 3,000 rupees profit and giving you just, 10 or 20%. But we were very happy with that. So see that if someone ties up with us, how the other organization makes more, and how we are left behind. Now today, Western Union is prepared to leave you because they have such an important network that if you tell them that we don't want to tie up with you, they are prepared to leave. Second condition which they had, because in 2007 when I became DDG CP, I was looking at the memo of, an MOU, a memo of understanding. They had made it a condition that you cannot tie up with any other international money transfer agency. It was a part of the condition, and yet we had agreed. But anyway, the point which I was trying to make is, money order, when we were SSP 20-30 years back in Bihar, every inspector or a BPM used to carry 1 lakh of rupee in his pocket from the cash office to distribute money orders. Today, there is nothing. There is nothing. Others have gone ahead. Okay? So see how we are left behind. So this is of course money remittance. See the second last bullet point. In Kenya, in 2006-2007, they used this mobile phone for money transfer. This mobile phone. And we have just started, I think, last year. Despite, in 2007, I had given a project, everything was done, it could not start.